Hey guys, and welcome back to the Not So Miserable News. This is the show where I talk about stuff that isn't boring and depressing. Exam season. Possibly the worst time of the year. Being a student, I know very well that my educational calendar year is spent not doing as much work as I should be doing. Before relentlessly working 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, causing myself incredible amounts of stress, not getting any sleep, and questioning whether or not I really do need these qualifications to survive. Do I? Whether you're taking GCSEs, A-levels, or degrees, the circumstances and emotional torture is basically the same. But your parents, friends, family members, teachers will tell you that it's all worth it in the end. Having these qualifications will give you a greater opportunity at life. My advice? Don't put any effort in. Live for the here and now. I'm sure you've heard the inspirational quote, "Worry never robs tomorrow of its sorrow, but only saps today of its strength." Live like me, and if you're lucky enough, you'll end up like me. But Dan, all you ever do is make stupid YouTube videos anyway. It's so true. All joking aside, I have experienced exam season stress, and it can be very, very difficult. But one way to make it easier is to revise. Yes, your teachers will often give you lots of lessons that should equip you for the tests themselves. So naturally you would learn everything you can to drastically decrease the chances of you being thrown off by the paper. But what if the questions you were asked during the exam were completely irrelevant to what you'd spent 2 years revising? The exam board AQA insisted this year's GCSE geography students revise and learn 12 different case studies with the intention of asking questions related directly to them. They spent 2 years trying to revise and memorize all the facts related to tectonic plate movements and trying to understand what this is. I've no idea how to say it. Sorry. What? That is apparently how you say it. Brilliant. How are you meant to remember that for an exam? What? But instead, AQA decided to ask them a question about dishwashers. Here is the question. The UK population is projected to increase over the next 25 years from 64.6 million in 2014 to 74.3 million in 2039. 27% owned dishwashers in 2001-2 and 40% in 2010. Using figure 16 out of picture, outline why the demand for water is likely to increase in the future. Tectonic plates. That weird place that I just heard pronounced for the first time. Dishwashers. It's completely unrelated. Twitter went into meltdown, as it normally does, with people voicing their frustration at the fact they were asked questions completely irrelevant to what they had spent a long time revising for. I mean, this is a very natural reaction, especially when it's a bunch of sassy hormonal teenagers, but I kind of understand where they're coming from. Now we've spent the majority of this video talking about a bizarre exam question, so how about we flip it on its head and talk about the bizarre answers that kids have written on their all-important life-changing exams. Here are some of my favourites. What ended in 1896? 1895? Name the quadrilateral. Bob, Sam, Teddyson, Cat, Kate, Cat, and then Harry with one R. Hooray. What? Oh, what is the strongest force on earth? Love. Oh man, these kids are genius. Expand A plus B to the power of N. Peter has literally moved A and B wider and wider, and the teacher has said, "Very funny, Peter." Not very approving. Before you read, some atoms share electrons and become more stable. Describe a situation in which people share something and everyone benefits. Communism. Communism. Oh, this kid's gonna be some sort of evil politician one day. This is the best one. Draw a picture of what you will look like in 100 years. In 100 years, I will be blank years old. Warren. Look what Warren drew. That's quite daunting. A child is... Oh man. Anyways, that is all for this episode of the Not So Miserable News. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment for more weird news that I'm sure will make you question the human race. And if you have any articles that you think are weird enough to feature, please message me. My social media links are in the description down below. Go look at those. And as always, this has been the Posh White Kid. Thank you for watching. Bye! That was really bad.